What is up, everybody? Today we are talking Orange Lake Holiday Inn in Orlando, Florida. It is a huge resort. We're going to go over the West Village, so let's go check this out. First up, let's start with a room tour here. We're in a group of townhomes, but then they've given us this funny building that has multiple floors. So 2 floors, and there's a stairway right there on my right. But parking is on the ground floor, and we are on the ground floor. So let's go on in. I have not seen it yet, so this should be exciting for all of us. Whee! Oh, right into the kitchen. Oh, it smells new.
This is so cool.
So I had a super great guy at the front desk, Vic, who is doing his schooling, and we were chatting, and he was just fabulous. So he helped us out, and he said, this is where you're at. He didn't want to stick me in one of the older buildings, so he stuck me in a renovated room, and it is honestly amazing. Not even gonna lie. I was a little bit worried from the outside, but I should not have been. So thank you, Vic, for this fabulous room. But this is like a townhome. We have been in one of these before, and actually I do really enjoy them. You'll see here that the kitchen, like I said, fully renovated. It's got the breakfast bar there with a couple of stools. Lovely stools, by the way. We'll get into the kitchen in just a second. They've got their dining room table there. Lots of room for your friends and family. There's 6 seats there. But then you come down here and there's a step down into the living room. So it's actually a really great space, I guess, if you have small children. And as long as they can toddle up and down that stair. But yeah, wow, I'm just super impressed. It is very cute in here, very spacious and beachy and comfortable and clean. And I don't have a lot of the lights on yet, so I apologize for that. There you go, Liam's already chilling out on the couch. There's huge doors there. We'll get to those in a minute as well. Let's take a look at the primary bedroom. All right, I managed it. The lights are on. So look at this fabulous space. Wow. Look at those pictures up there. They are really pretty. I love the colors in here. I love the flooring. Nice and clean. I could not ask for anything more than this. Now look, this is a 2-bedroom unit again, and in the West Village. So he said it's a quieter area. I like my quieter areas. I'm really excited about that, but we are not close to a pool, so we're gonna have to hop in the car, drive. There's 7 pools here, plus, you know, they've got the lazy river and all that jazz, so we'll drive on over to a pool, no problem. They've got a desk over here. They've got their drawers. Very nice TV on the wall, and I like that they didn't paint it beige. I find a lot of these places are very beige. Here is our bathroom vanity here in the primary suite, and then we've got our toilet and our shower in a separate room. So again, you can brush your teeth while somebody is in the shower. This is so much nicer than the last spot we were in, the Hilton, in the washroom at least. The Hilton was lovely and had lots of great amenities, but I'm excited to have my own room. And I'm sure the kids actually are also excited to have their own room. Everybody needs just a little bit of a breather after all that park going. So here we are. Let's check out what's in this closet over here. We've got pool towels up above, it looks like. And then on the wall, Dove body soap, or hand soap and body lotion, pardon me. And then we've got our towels all over here. So really cool stuff. There's a bucket down under there. There's a hair dryer. There's some toilet paper and some tissues. Liam's checking out the glass shower door there on the shower.
I've never been in one of these. This is cool.
Yes, we have a bathtub shower combo, so he has never been in one of those. There's an alarm clock in here. Let's go on out to the other bedroom. Hello. All right, console table, mirror here. And then, oh, up next, the second bathroom. So in this closet, we've got, you know, vacuum, broom, keep your room clean. We've got some extra bedding, an ironing board, a safe down there. And then up above, it looks like we've got the iron and just some cleaning attachments, a dustpan all that jazz. I was thinking that was going to be my laundry. Here's your second vanity right here. Again, your towels, everything else that you would have had in the other one. Hello. And there's your hand soap. Cute little picture up above. I like that a lot. It's like different stickers. And then your toilet and your shower. There's a grab bar. There's another hanger there for your towel. And just your standard shower. Nothing too exciting, but you've got your stuff on the wall. Dove, looks like. All right, let's head into the second bedroom. So there is a door to the bathroom out there. You can go in through the hallway or through the bedroom. So that's cool. You got like a Jack and Jill bathroom there. So 2 queen beds in this room. It's a little bit dark right now because the light's off. But again, it's painted and it's not beige, and that's amazing. So really cute. I really like what they've done, how they've remodeled. Full length mirror there. And then at the end of this bed, you've got a bench and a table console in the middle. There's our next light. This is what's in the other room as well for your alarm clock. And I'm just gonna say, these are renovated rooms. Not every room is renovated. I did a tour last time, I do believe, in the North Tower. That room was not renovated, but we did have the fireworks view. So I will link that up there for you if you wanna check that out and see what those rooms are like. But I do really like this resort. Okay, I'm in the kitchen. There's the washer and dryer. Oh, what a relief. I'm gonna do that tonight. I know not everybody loves their laundry, but I can't wait for clean clothes. So here they have some stuff stacked up in here for use. That's pretty awesome. And all the cupboards are like nice and new and beautiful. So those were open. It looks like they've cleaned out the dryer vent before we got here, so we'll put that back in. And then behind me, we have just some drawers and cupboards. Those are empty. There's your silverware, pots and pans. So if you want to do any cooking or baking, which I know is not everybody's cup of tea on vacation, but sometimes it's a money saver. And then underneath there, look at this huge sink. My goodness. A beautiful tap. And we've already been to Target to stock some of this stuff up. Here we are in the dishwasher. Whee! Okay, some of your other utensils there. Your wine bottle opener. I know that's going to be important for some people. And then your can opener and other things. Wow. Okay, there's the stove. There's a microwave above that. What do we got in terms of coffee maker? It looks like just a pot of coffee. I was hoping it was going to be a Keurig. It is not. They've got a kettle if you want to have tea. I know there's going to be a lot of tea drinkers out there. They do have some of the things in order for you to wash your dishes. So that is there as well. I did note in the laundry they had some soap there. There's my Vanna right there. Thanks, Liam. So in there, that water doesn't come with the room. We put that in there, but there is a jug there if you want to make juice or iced tea or whatever you like. And then in the freezer. So there you have it, folks. Ooh, look at all those glasses. Beauty. I like those. Nice and clean. Wow, I feel like I'm the first person to stay here. It's just so nice. And then look at how many. It must be sets of 8, I guess. Everything's set up. There's some wine glasses up there, so you don't have to bring those with you. Toaster. Yeah. Amazing. All right, so we will take you around the West Village tomorrow. For tonight, I need to just get changed out of what I was wearing to the parks and just unwind and enjoy this space. But thank you for coming through this room tour with us as we see it. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you guys all in the morning. Okay, you guys, I didn't get a chance to show you outside last night because it was dark out, but here is the outside. So we have this nice big patio. And it extends out to our primary suite here, where we also have the large sliding doors. Oh my God, I am right next to some raccoons coming out. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What are you guys doing out here? Don't come close to me. So we have a patio table out here. I'm gonna be going inside here. I don't need to. Nope, sorry, buddy. Woo! Wow.
What is that?
It's a raccoon. They're obviously used to being fed because they came right to the door. You're very cute. No, they're not afraid.
There's 5 of them. Oh, that's the mom there or dad. He came right to the door.
Oh yeah, I was gonna come inside with me. So there's a couple of loungers out here on our patio. Let me just continue this tour as though nothing happened. No, go, shoot. All right, we have a patio table for 4 people, which is funny. Inside it's for 6 people, but I guess there's 2 loungers. So there they go. They're gonna go up a tree.
Except for the little ones here. Okay, let's go inside.
Everybody in, everybody in.
Dad, get it.
You see the family of raccoons? Look, there's 5 raccoons walking up to us.
Yeah, come on.
Go look.
You can see out here, it looks like there's like a golf course route there for your golf cart. I'm not sure if that's what it is. Walking track, maybe? I don't know. But there's also some buildings in the background there. We are just up the road from the registration center where we checked in, so not too far. But we do have a lovely, very secluded, quiet view aside from our family of raccoons. Last time we stayed in one of these little bungalows, we didn't have people above us, but we did see some very tall birds. I couldn't tell you what they were, but that was really cool. We enjoyed that as well. So enjoying the wildlife here as long as there's no alligators. One of the things about staying in this section is there's not very many pools around, and so we have to drive to the pool. I mean, we could take the shuttle. There are shuttles all around this resort. So there's where you would get your coffee at the marketplace, which is just straight up from the registration. To the left of the registration area is the Water's Edge Beach Club, which is one of the main pools. So it's pools and cabanas, putt-putt, surf shack, lake and beach, and water sports. So we're gonna go on in there. It's also a restaurant and bar and an arcade and fitness center. All right, there is a chance of lightning right now, so there's nobody in the pool, which is actually a really great time to film it, I guess. But there's your cabanas there. And there's lots of lounges out here. Here's the restaurant here on my right, the Breezes. Here's your rules for the pool. Pool rules. Maximum depth 5 feet. And then you can see just past the pool is where the lake and the beach would be. But yes, there is a chair to help you get in. This one is uncovered, Scout too. Pretty big pool here. So too bad for us. We'll have to come back. But there's the spa over there on the left. Fairly big hot tub. There is a golf resort here as well. They've got some pool noodles there. Let's scoot around in here. Wow, look at that sky. And this is why it's closed. There's like a little band shell here, I guess, for activities. Here's the smaller of the pools. 5 feet is also the deepest here. You can see how many loungers there are. So this is going to be your busier pool if you're visiting. If you're in any of the other villages, you are more than welcome to go to your local pool if you're not interested in the big busy pool. And there's the surf shack, the store. It's got sundries and souvenirs. Maybe we'll pop in there and see what's going on in there. Hours of operation, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's not open very long. Hello. Oh, you can get a sweatshirt that says Orange Lake. Those are nice. And any number of dresses. Or bathing suit covers, I guess. Towels, bags, chocolates, pool noodles, sunglasses, stuffies, sandals, so many things. And a rubber chicken just in case. Just beside the pool is the putt-putt, and it's also closed. So this main pool does have zero entry section, which I always like with the little kids. All right, let's check out the arcade. Okay, Liam? And there's restrooms over here and shuffleboard. Also, breezy treats, which looks like ice cream, and a Coke machine. Wow, it's big in here.
Did it have a logo thing?
Yeah, a coin dropper.
Awesome.
It is awesome. Wow. It's really big in here. There's the prize redemption. Emergency exit. Goes all the way down. This is not your tiny arcade. I did hear they just renovated this. There's the water sports building down there by the water, and there's some tables there. I see a pontoon boat sitting out there. This is pretty sweet. Also, it's been closed for so long because of the weather that now there's nobody in it, so we're going to take advantage of that. Okay, you guys, we are all done. This is our final evening at Orange Lake in the West Village. I hope you enjoyed this tour of it. A couple of things for you to note. There are 2 pools in this area. We did go to the bigger main pool here, and there's a lot to do there. And while we were down there in the evening, they actually have a movie playing. And we were able to float around in the pool and watch the movie at the same time, and that was pretty cool. As well, they had a live band. So also really neat and a lot of fun. When you do check in, they send you for your parking pass to a different desk, and what they're trying to do there is they're trying to get you to listen to their timeshare spiel. If you're not interested in timeshare at all, we are never interested in timeshare. We usually just try to get through it as quickly as possible because it can take quite a while, and they do try to detain you there for a little while. Some of the questions they're going to ask you are going to be things like, how many kids do you have? What are you down here for? How long are you here for? Those sorts of things. They want to get to know you, to know what your vacation habits are and what they can try and sell you on. So just be aware of that. We always say no at the earliest opportunity and grab that parking pass and get out of there as quickly as possible. They also did call our room, and something we have done in the past is to unplug our phone from the wall. They called here and we again just said no thank you, and we only did receive the 1 phone call that we know of while we were in the room. So nothing early in the morning, but I do encourage you, if you're not interested in getting those phone calls, to unplug the phone. This is a very large resort, so just keep that in mind. We didn't even cover most of the resort. We got you through the West Village, the bungalows here, the 2-bedroom, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. Thanks everybody for coming along, and we will see you guys all in the next video. There's a sofa bed just under here as well, and some nice artwork above. All in all, a really good stay.